Hey everybody, this is Henry from Legacy Partners Consulting, and I just wanted to give you a quick tip today. We had talked about last Thursday, we had talked about how you can have a never-ending names list by simply joining different groups, meeting people, being a friend. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to do that for you today and do kind of a role play, a live demonstration, okay? I've got Judy Muller here, and she is going to be my guinea pig. And we're going to just kind of try to wing this, see how it goes. And what I'd like to do is this. So let's pretend, first of all, that A New Day with Vaseo was not a closed group, okay? As you see this here, or you joined a closed group, it doesn't matter. But once you get in the group, okay, this is what you're going to do. You obviously wouldn't do this in a group, in the Vaseo group itself. But, if you're in a gardening group or a cooking group or anything like that, I'm going to just show you a real quick, way that you can make a friend, okay? And so what we're going to do is we'll go down here and pretend I'm just scrolling through this group. I see Amy here. I see a post by Holly Corbin. And then here's one from Judy. It says great testimonial. So what I do is I come down here, I like it, and I will put great info, Judy, thanks for sharing. Okay? Now, let's say I want to be friends with Judy. So I'll come back up here, and I'll click on Judy's profile. Oops. I gotta press enter. Hold on a second. I'll press enter. And then we'll come up here, and we'll click on Judy's profile. Now, here's Judy. We're friends, but it would say that we're not friends here. We don't want to press the friends button quite yet. We don't want to just randomly friend people in these groups. It can kind of come across spammy and weird. So what you can do is you can come up here to where it says following, and I have default all posts as usual, right? So I'll click there, and now I'm following Judy. Then what I'll do is I'll follow her. I may send her a message, and it'll go something like this. So Judy's going to play along with me right now, and watch how I roll this out. And I'll just put, hey Judy, great post on the Vaseo page. Thanks for the great tip. And then I will say something like, how long have you been in Vaseo? Now, if it was a car group or a gardening group, you might not ask them how long have you been gardening, but you could say, do you garden much, or things like that. So I'll enter that, and Judy should pop right on here in a second and respond. Now, they may not respond right away. That's one of the things, is you just shoot out the message, and if they don't ever respond, you're not out anything, okay? And so now you can see the little icon there where it says Judy's typing. So we'll wait for her response here for a second. And then she says, just a few months, it's brand new. And you could say, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Where I'm from New York. Where are you from? Don't mind my typos on this. Nineveh, New York. Oh, cool. Just around the corner. Just around the corner. Okay. And then I need to ask another question, and I shouldn't have hit enter there, but I need to ask her another question and say something like, how's the weather out there? and then Judy will, respond. And she says it's gorgeous today, and I'll say, oh, that's great. It's nice here too. I am planning on taking my kids out to play ball. And now here's one of the things I do, especially as a guy talking to a woman. I like to let people know I have kids, I have a wife, I'm not trying to hit on them, anything like weird like that. So I'll say something like, my wife gets home. Okay, so that's something like that. And then I may say something like, the kids keep me running. Do you have any kids? And I probably wouldn't necessarily just ask her right off the bat if she had any kids or anything like that. I try not to get too personal too quickly because, people are protective of their information. So, I'll just think about it. And the thing is, I'm trying to do this on a short video, so I'm kind of rushing things a little bit. You know what I mean? So, anyway, you get the idea. What we want to do here is we're going to talk about 4 things. We're going to talk about family. We're going to talk about occupation. So I may ask Judy, like farther on in the conversation, or even before I talked about the kids, I may be like, is Viseo the only thing you do for a living? We'll talk about recreation. Notice I talked about playing ball. And then as you get deeper, you want to talk about message, or what they're interested in, and like what they're passionate about, and you can get there through the conversation. So those are the kind of things that if in time, you just carry on this conversation with people and you develop a friendship. And remember, that was the most important thing we talked about. At no time did I say, like, hey, Judy, I have a cool business opportunity. Check out my link. That just doesn't come out. Then all of a sudden she, goes, see ya. Anyway, that's the tip for the day. I tried to keep it as short as possible. I crammed a lot in there. But if you have any questions, go down to the bottom of the comments here, or if you have any thoughts on it, or you want to kind of, flush some things out for yourself, shoot some things there. Obviously, friend me on Facebook, and feel free at any time, like our page, Legacy Partners Consulting on Facebook. We've got tips there, and we just added our webpage, so go check out our webpage. There's going to be lots of blog posts and free value for you guys. The goal here is just to help you out and give you tips and tricks that are working for us. So hope you have a great day, and stay tuned for tomorrow's tips. I got a good one in store, but I'll keep that a surprise. Talk to you later. Have a great day.